Today we are talking about the advertising strategy that will support your main conversion mechanism. Let's say that you already run some ads and you're getting clients, you're getting some leads at least. This is a strategy that will support your conversion mechanism because after somebody opts in and they get into your CRM, you need to contact them, you need to send them some emails, you need to educate them on your offer. Not everybody are sold immediately, right? And I'm sure you experienced this. A lot of the time people, they are just shopping around, they saw your ad, they applied in a sense, maybe just to see, what is that you have to offer, how your offer is different. They can come up with some crazy questions out there, but of course some of those questions also make sense. Long story short, not everybody are sold immediately when they opt in. They just want to know more about your offer. Now, instead of you yourself educating them on that first call, this is a strategy again that you can implement and pre-frame them even maybe before you get on a call with them. Or even if you get on the call, they're supposed to be a little bit warmer when we talk about this strategy. And also after this call, if you have like a second call, or maybe you need to book a call, like a video call out there, that depends how you convert your leads. This is a strategy that will help you out tremendously because you will be able to pre-frame these new leads before they make decision, right? So without further ado, we'll dive in just after I give you this welcome message, because if you're new to the channel, I need to say, hey, welcome, my name is Bojan. And if you follow me already, I need to say, welcome back. All we talk about on my channel is how to get set up to sell online. I want to help you business owners out there, just to understand better the digital world, to understand what kind of digital assets you need, what kind of digital actions you need to take, what are the strategies that you can implement, to get some more traction from your online assets, to get some more clients coming your way through your digital assets, your website, social media, whether it's organic, advertising, and whatnot. Again, we're diving into this topic. Let's say that you are running ads on Facebook and Instagram. Very simple setup because people usually have this, what we call, and they have very simple direct response ad taking people to, fill in some form, maybe book a call, whatever the conversion mechanism is, but they end up in a CRM, and from there you either call them or maybe you want to send them some emails first before, or you want to push them to book a call, book a video call. Again, there are a lot of differences, but long story short, like people, this is what they do. They just run one simple ad, direct response, and that's it, So one way to do it is like this, and then you will usually get very cold leads, like people who don't know much about you, because they just saw your ad, they said, yeah, maybe I should apply here. And sometimes it happens, like you call them tomorrow, you don't call them the same day, they forgot that they even applied, So that's a very unpleasant place to be as a business owner, or maybe some salesperson within your organization. On another hand, what you can do, you can actually, everybody who saw this video, let's say that this is direct response video, that's let's say 30 seconds, okay? So you want to retarget anybody who watched 10 seconds of this video, you want to retarget them with some video ads. Now, just to be very clear here, conversion campaigns, like campaigns where you want to get some leads, you want somebody to, opt in for your offer, fill in the form or whatever, those campaigns are very expensive. Comparing to what I'm going to share now, we're talking about engagement campaign with a specific objective. We want to have a video view. So those campaign cost, tremendously cheaper. It can cost like 0.1, sometimes $0.01 just for have somebody to watch 15 seconds of your video. Now, don't think about this 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Don't think about it something, what's the big deal about it, First thing, in this first direct response video, you want to make sure that in the first 10 seconds, people see exactly what your offer is, who you are. Like, make sure to be very specific, and don't complicate it. Like, just tell what's your offer, how to get in contact, like what you can do for them, what's the problem that you are solving. And after these 10 seconds, like I don't care, like it's not that I don't care, just it can be like 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, it doesn't matter. We want to retarget 10 seconds. Why? Because average attention on the post on Facebook and Instagram and other social media, it is less than 1.5 seconds. Like the last time I checked the statistics, it was 1.8, but it was a couple of years ago. Long story short, it's very short. Like people they're just scrolling. Like sometimes if you are in a public transportation outside on the street, like just see what people are doing. Like look how fast they are actually scrolling those feeds, and if somebody gives you 10 seconds of their attention, that's like, it's more than 10 times than average. You know what I mean? It means that this is something that they are interested in. They wouldn't watch that video. They wouldn't watch what you have to offer if they are not interested. So of course not everybody will be interested, but there is a certain chunk of these people that watch 10 seconds, certain amount of these guys and girls, they are very interested to what you have to offer. So you want to retarget everybody who watched 10 seconds of your direct response video. You want to retarget them with some videos, multiple videos, not just one. There is a specific way to set this up in a Facebook Business Manager in your advertising platform out there, but I don't want to go very deep into details. The only thing I will actually bring here is that, let's just be a little bit detailed, okay? It's also beneficial for you to understand how this advertising works on Facebook, for example. So on Facebook, what we have, there are 3 levels. We have campaign, okay? Then we have an ad set, and then we have ads, okay? Ad or ads itself. What you want to do, like on this level, you are actually saying what's your objective, okay? So we want to have engagement campaign that meant to have a lot of people to watch our videos. We have a video view as an objective, okay? So the next step is targeting. So on this level, this is where we set up and we say, okay, everybody who watched 10 seconds of this video, I want to target them. I don't want to go broad, don't target any other people, just these people that watch these 10 seconds of this specific video. I want to target these people. So again, on ad set level, we're actually setting up the target, right? And then at the end, we have the ad with the new creative. And here, as I said, I always suggest to go videos because we are talking about what we call maybe a pre-framing campaign, okay? I didn't come up with this one. I'm just picking up what I learned and I'm sharing here with my own words, hoping to help you business owners out there, to understand these things because they're not so complicated, and they can benefit so much to your business. So again, this is the level where we target, and every campaign can have a multiple ad sets, and every ad set can have a multiple ads, which I will not draw here now because in this campaign we want to have only multiple ad sets, okay? Ad set, and every ad set is going to have one ad, one video ad, okay? And you name it. You can have like 10, 20, don't overdo it, but anywhere between 10 and 20, it will do the work. You will see the difference, right? And the way you set this up, you want to say, okay, so anybody who watched 10 seconds of this direct response videos, 10 seconds, so that's the criteria. When they see these 10 seconds, they are entering into this audience, okay? So 10 seconds, that's in. Whoever watched 3 seconds of this specific video, let's call it like video 1, okay? Video 1. 3 seconds of video 1. If they watch 3 seconds, you want to exclude this audience. It might be a little technical, but stay with me. It will make sense. So let's say that this here, what I just draw, this is a targeting for ad set number 1. Okay, very simple. If you watch 10 seconds of my direct response ad where I'm calling you out and saying, hey, if you need this is my offer, this is how I solve the problem, la la la. You watch 10 seconds of that ad, you are entering the retargeting audience automatically. But on this level where I set up the targeting, I can say, if you watch 3 seconds of this video, I don't want to bother you anymore. So you saw 3 seconds of this video, whoop, you're out. You will not see this video ad anymore. And it's same with all other ad sets, but for the every other, we want to use video 2, video 3, and so on. So If you watch 3 seconds of video 2, you will not see it again. If you watch 3 seconds of video 3, you will not see it again. And you can have some day spent, for example, like whoever saw 10 seconds of this specific video in the last 14 days, 7 days, depends how fast you are moving, how fast you're converting leads, but usually 14 days is a nice, time span to have. So whoever watched 10 seconds of this video, last 14 days, target him. If they see video 1 for at least 3 seconds, don't show video 1 again. And you do it for each of these videos. So now imagine that somebody applied and they are interested for your offer. They hear in the first 10 seconds what you have to say. They put their attention on, they put their effort, they filled in the form, they applied, So right now, instead of you calling them and explain everything about your business, telling them how good you are, showing them testimonials, you can do all of this through this specific campaign. And to be very specific, like these campaigns, you want to put, for example, $3 to $5 per ad set. Depends how many people you are actually having to watch these 10 seconds. And that also depends on how much budget you are putting in this direct response ad. Hopefully at least $100. I'm saying this because I also create videos specifically saying why $100 per day is a minimum campaign to spend. So that's why you want to, just understand how much people you are seeing. At the end of the day, you are actually setting up this targeting so specific so that if somebody watch those 3 seconds, they will not enter this, audience anymore. And, this audience for every ad set is smaller and smaller, if you're not growing it through your direct response. So long story short, I want to say, even if you put like $5, it can happen that you don't spend those $5 because, the audience is so narrow, so small that, Facebook will not be able to spend those $5. That's what I'm saying. So either way, it doesn't have to cost much to retarget these people, and that can benefit very much to your conversion mechanism to improve your conversions because people are using social media, they applied to your offer through social media, so why not using the same social media to educate them even more about your offer, to pre-frame them for this call that's going to come. Imagine somebody applies for whatever you have to offer, and then the next thing they see on social media say, hey, congratulations for applying, this is what's going to happen next. Basically, you can tell them what the process is in very details, because, it doesn't matter what you put in your website, it doesn't matter what you put in your email. Like a lot of times people, they are just not aware. Even if with this great video, great welcome video, there are still people that will not see it completely and you will still have to explain. But again, it increases your chances to convert these leads if you implement a strategy like this. So I hope it was not too technical. I hope that this brought some value to you to understand how this advertising works. And I really hope that you will implement it to see how this can benefit you and your business. If you're not sure how to set this up, like share this video to whoever is running ads for you, and hopefully you will see some better results. And if you do, make sure to comment below. If you like the video, click like, subscribe, and go check out some other videos on my channel. See you in the next one.